Alrighty guys, we are going to go ahead and get the show on the road. Welcome back to another video right here on my Twitch live streaming channel, DZPalomino. If you guys watch me on Twitch, this is pretty much the early access before it becomes available as a rerun on my YouTube channel. If you guys watch me on YouTube, welcome to the rerun, where we are getting back to playing Jeopardy. This will be playlist episode number 14, fellas. We've come a long way so far. And by the time this rerun is available, it's going to be already August of 2026. Whew, where has the time gone? Alright, with that being said, folks, if you guys want to support, you can support the bottom of the screen, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or if you want to utilize the sponsor at the top of the screen, the Ember app, you can download on your smartphone with the invitation code. You guys been watching the DZPalomino network for a while now, you guys know what to do. Alrighty, folks, with that being said, playlist episode number 14, we will be tackling the event, the nature world. Now, yes, it's been like probably about a little more than a month now since the episode number 13, but when we were tackling on the last episode, I managed to hit a streak and pretty much a flawless victory in the last episode. So let's see if we can keep that streak going. And after 4 attempts in playlist episode number 13, now we're going to be tackling the natural world. So right now my streak is at 4-0 as of the last episode. Can we keep it going, fellas? Let's get the show on the road, shall we? And let's play. Alright, got a variety of power-ups, fellas. Alright, with that being said, for attempt number 1, the category is as follows. Cold weather birds, berries, tropical plants. Let's go with berries for 600. What are these? Thimbleberries, cloudberries, dewberries. I'm actually not familiar with this. I want to say cloudberries, but I'm going to pass. Yes, it was cloudberries. Just guess the dang thing. That's something I've always been tackling since playlist episode number 1. Alright, let's go with berries for 400. Alright, we got a daily double. Okay. 100. These are, I believe they're elderberries. Hold on. Red. You also got cranberries as a choice, then boysenberries. Cranberries. Yeah. Cranberries. Woohoo! Alright. At least I'm not in the negative, or out of the 0. Let's go with berries for 200. What are these? Blueberries. Alright. Okay. And currently tackling first place. Alright, let's go with cold weather birds for 200. Ooh, oh. I would have said penguins, but everybody knows Alex Trebek would say more specific. King penguin, Viscount penguin, Baron penguin. I would say king penguin, but I'm going to pass. It is king penguin. Wow. Tropical plants, 200. That looks familiar. Cat's paw, lobster claw, duckfoot. Duckfoot, but I'm passing. No, lobster claw. Okay. Okay. For the Double Jeopardy category, or the Double Jeopardy round, I should say, the categories are as follows. Fauna, birds in flight, greenery. Let's go with birds in flight for 1200. Alright. I would like to... Okay, I want to double chance it. I believe that's... oh boy, I'm between a crane and a stork. No. Gosh, I don't want to risk it, fellas. I'm holding on to that first place. I want to say stork, but I'm going to pass. Yes, stork. Okay. Let's go with fauna for 1200. Okay. Long-billed curlew. Southern ground hornbill, red crossbill. I would like to think it's obvious with the color red. No. Southern ground hornbill. Okay. Okay. No more guesses. Let's go with birds in flight for 800. I'm between that picture. I am between geese and swan. Swans, but I'm passing. No, it's geese. Birds in flight for 400. Robin, hummingbird, wren. I don't think the hummingbird has those kind of colors in there, fellas. I don't think so. Robin, but I'm passing. It is a hummingbird. That's weird. I actually don't. I don't recognize a hummingbird with having that kind of pigment of colors. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's go with greenery for 400. See, jackal ear, camel ear, elephant ear. I like to think it's obvious and say elephant ear. I don't want to risk it. I want to hold on to what points I have. Elephant ear, but I'm passing. Should have just guessed it. Okay. All right, colorful birds. 100. You have lovebirds, parakeets, cockatiels. Lovebirds. Yeah! Okay, second place, fellas. Well, I hereby stand defeated, fellas. My streak is over after 4-0 from the last playlist episode. But at least I leveled up. I'm at level 31 on the Jeopardy World Tour. Alrighty, fellas. With that being said, we move on to attempt number 2. Alrighty, fellas. For the second attempt, the Jeopardy categories are as follows. You have South American rodents, African wildlife, exotic fruits. Let's go with exotic fruits for 600. Ooh, that looks familiar. Lucuma, persimmon, durian. I like to think it's durian, but I'm going to pass. Yes, durian. Alright, exotic fruits, 400. We have pomelo, mangosteen, jackfruit. This fruit? Oh boy. I don't know where to start by looking at the color mangosteen. I'm going to risk it. No, it's jackfruit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go with African wildlife for 600. Let's see. Macaquay, Nguenon, Colobus. Where do I start? Colobus. All right. Let's go with South American rodents for 600. Mara, Koipu, Pacarana. I don't know. Oh boy. Outside my department of knowledge. Whew. Mara, I'm going to pass. Yeah, Mara. Okay. Exotic fruits, 200. Passion fruit, love fruit, joy fruit. I believe it's... Oh, what is that stuff in the middle? I would like to think it's passion fruit. I'm going to pass. Yes. Jeez. Okay, so starting off with attempt number 2 in the negative. All right, double Jeopardies. The category is as follows. The flower bed in the flower garden. C, the pretty flowers, with the quotations in the letter C. All right, let's go with the flower bed for 1,200. Yeah, fennel, aconite, goldenrod. Ooh boy, outside my department of knowledge, but I'm gonna guess goldenrod and I'm gonna pass. No, it is fennel. Well, let's go with 800 for the flower bed. Let's see. We have peony, poppy, pansy. I don't think it's poppy. Peony, but I'm going to pass. Really? It was poppy. Huh. Let's go with C, the pretty flowers, for 1,200. Okay. We have calendula, crocus, coleus. Crocus, but I'm going to pass. Yeah, guessed it right again. All right. Ooh. In the flower garden for 1,200. All right. We have delphinium, periwinkle, balsam. Balsam, but I'm passing. No, periwinkle. Ooh. All right, let's go with in the flower garden, 400. Well, I'm going to have to guess on this one, fellas. Otherwise, I'm not going to daily double since I've been sitting in the negative. That looks very obvious to me, and I'm going to guess rose, gem doubler, and a point doubler. Rose. Yeah. All right. At least I'm out of the negative now, and I'm able to go to Final Jeopardy. With that being said, fellas, Final Jeopardy, the category is as follows. From the fruit tree. I'm going to wager 0. Really? Is it olives? I hope it's not a trick picture. Yeah. Alrighty, fellas. If I didn't get olives, I would have saw myself out. Alright, with that being said, fellas, for the second attempt in a row for this playlist episode, I land in second place. Let's move on to the next attempt. Alright. For attempt number 3, fellas, the category is as follows. We have mushrooms, fauna, animals. Let's go with mushrooms for 6. Daily double. I'm going to wager 100 since it's at the top like that. Alright. Grape trickster, amethyst deceiver, lilac imposter. That picture? I'm not sure. Deceiver. Yeah! Alrighty, fellas. Let's go with mushrooms for 400. Alright. Bison's main mushroom. Antelope's main mushroom. Lion's main mushroom. Ooh. Where do I start with that one? I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with lion's mane, and I'm going to pass. Lion's mane. You know, some of these pictures, it's all in the answers already. Well, in the world of Jeopardy, you don't say answers, you say questions. Okay. Let's go with mushrooms for 200. A blue mushroom. Blue Anteloma, Blue Tacoma, Blue Oklahoma. I'm going to say Blue Tacoma, but I'm going to pass. Okay. Let's go with animals for 400, please. Now we have this animal. Bush baby, fennec fox, chinchilla. Fennec fox, but I'm going to pass. Yes. Alright, let's go with animals for 200. Raccoon. Alrighty, fellas, double Jeopardy. Currently tied for first place. Category is as follows. Good for you. Weird fruits. It's a flower. Note the quotations in the letter A. Alright, let's go with weird fruits for 1200, please. Daily double once again. I'm going to wager 100. Okay. Ooh, dragon fruit, fellas. Hell yeah! Woo! Alright, let's go with weird fruits for 800, please. Okay. There's a cocomelon, bitter melon, horned melon. I like to think this is an obvious one. I'm going to use my point protector and go with horned melon. Yes. Nice. Okay. Good for you for 1200. Oh, those vegetables. Wow. Leeks. And I want to risk it. Ha! All right. It's a flower for 1200. Let's see. We have Anthurium, Allium, Amaryllis. Amaryllis, but I'm passing. No, Allium. Okay. Let's go with weird fruits for 400, please. All right. What is it? Cashew apple, wax apple, custard apple. I have never heard of any of this, nor have I seen that fruit. Wow. I like to think, by looking at the color, custard apple. I'm going to pass. Yes, it was custard apple. Okay. Okay. Fellas, we are going to go the Ken Jennings route and try to even it with all the zeros. So I'm going to wager 600 colorful fruits. You have hyssop, tansy, heliotrope. No, heliotrope. It's tansy. All right. Alrighty, fellas. For attempt number 3 in this category for the playlist episode number 14, I finally land in first place. All right. We are going to go at it one more time. And we're going to go ahead and call it, fellas. Let's move on to the final attempt. Alrighty, fellas, for the final attempt of this playlist episode, the category is as follows: fruits and vegetables, fauna, African mammals. Let's go with fruits and vegetables for 600. Ha! Pumpkins. Fruits and vegetables for 400. Ha! Cherries. Fruits and vegetables for 200. You gotta be kidding me, right? Oranges. Cleaned out the category, fellas. Fruits and vegetables. Woo! All right, let's go with African mammals for 600, please. Let's see. All right, we have Okapi, Eland, Steenbok. I'm gonna go with Eland, but I'm gonna pass. All right. Let's go with African mammals for 400, please. Giraffe. Okay. Alrighty, fellas. For the final attempt, starting off in first place, going into Double Jeopardy. Category is as follows, fellas. Animals around the world. Root vegetables. Blooms and blossoms. Let's go with roots and vegetables for 1200, please. Alright, daily double. Let's go with 100. Oh, it's that one. Beets, shallots, Jerusalem artichokes. I believe it's beets. Beets. Yes, beets. All right. Root vegetables for 800, please. Sweet potato. Ha! And let's do it again. Roots vegetables for 400, please. We have carrots. Cleaned it out again, fellas. Root vegetables. Woo! All right. Let's go with blooms and blossoms for 1200, please. Okay. Let's see. We have pincushion flower, skunk cabbage, crown imperial. Okay. I'm actually not familiar with that. Pincushion flower. I'm gonna pass. Yeah. Oh wait, I should have been utilizing my power-ups. Oh, what the heck am I doing? All right, blooms and blossoms for 800, please. Okay. Let's see. You have poppy, forget-me-not, orchid. Let's go with orchid. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, fellas. Strong number of points. 3,700 points for the final Jeopardy category, fellas. The category is as follows. Bills and beaks. Alright. Let's do it again. Go the Ken Jennings route. And we'll wager 300. And if I make it, even 4,000. Let's go. Ooh. Ibis. Petrel. Curlew. Curlew. Nah. It is Ibis. Alright, fellas. Closing off the final attempt of this playlist episode with 3,400 points. Nice. Well, at least that puts me back on a streak. I believe I'm on a 2-0 streak, so we'll see if we can extend that going into playlist episode number 15, fellas. 2-0 is where I close off this episode. All right, with that being said, fellas, that was a lot of fun. I'm your host, DZPalomino. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to support. And I'll see you guys in the next game show.